Hi, Bonnell Media 2019 South by Southwest. We're here at the Blockchain House with Philip from Dr. Werner and partner, and also
Tim Grant from DrumG.
Tim, welcome to Bonnell Media US Entrepreneur TV. Tell us, you're about to go on stage in a minute. Can you tell us a little bit about, give us a taster, and maybe what you're going to be speaking about?
Yeah, we're talking about the decentralized financial services future. What does that really mean? Well, it means that financial services globally has really cottoned on to this blockchain thing. And they have done for years actually, but now we're really getting to the point where we're building real pieces of infrastructure and partially decentralized infrastructure. So it's really promoting an entirely new way of doing financial services. It's going to be a long road. It's going to take many years, but now it's really starting. And I think we're going to talk about what we're seeing live today, what big institutions we're working with, what problems we're trying to solve, some of the challenges we have, but mostly just to punctuate the point that it's getting very real.
Philip, does this sound familiar to you?
Well, decentralization for sure, yeah. I mean, we have tons of projects of that on a day-to-day basis. One of the hot potatoes, hot topics of 2019 surely is going to be STOs, which is also heavily connected to that. We are currently working on one of the first retail STOs ever under a MiFID II framework, which is also heavily related to that. The biggest problem in that is financial services. It's a smart contract disallowing the coin being transferred to a person or to someone who shouldn't be receiving it, an American or a person from North Korea, for example. Is that something you've also come across?
Yeah, look, I mean, we're talking about regulation and compliance here. It's always been the number one concern of all regulated financial services. But I think what's exciting is, and it's great to hear what you guys are doing, the digital asset future is starting to become a reality. So I think what you're doing, there's some other institutional tokens, call them STOs, call them various types of tokens, call them whatever we like, but they're all digital assets of some sort. We're now starting to build in the reality and the safety components that all these institutions need. So it's very much what everybody's thinking about. It's starting to happen, right?
Yeah, and you also see the big money and big institutional money coming in this year?
Yeah, exactly. Well, look at Fidelity, digital assets. Look at RSX, which is backed by Fidelity and NASDAQ, and some big VCs and Don Wilson. I mean, this is definitively becoming an institutional story, not just a retail story. But we need both, right? Yeah. That's the key. We need them both.
And how are you finding the whole buzz with blockchain here at South by this year?
Well, it's sort of been a theme. If you think about Sibos in Australia last October, you think about Davos back in January, and now South by Southwest. The buzz is it's really fun to be a part of it. When you've been in this game for 4 years, and now everybody's talking about it. So we've got a blockchain house, but Joe Lubin from Consensus is keynoting over in South by Southwest. There's a lot of IBM speaking, Microsoft speaking. Like it's sort of arrived, and it's not speculative anymore, I think.